The youngest member of the Beatles often felt uneasy with the overwhelming fame that surrounded the band. His retreat from the spotlight after the group's breakup was marked by a deep sense of loss. As the lead guitarist, he brought a unique sound and style that shaped the band's music. His contributions as a songwriter were equally significant, with hits that resonated with fans and showcased his talent. Recently, his son confirmed rumors that have left many fans heartbroken. This revelation has stirred emotions, reminding everyone of the legacy left behind by George Harrison. The impact of his music continues to be felt, influencing countless artists and touching the hearts of listeners around the world. The news has reignited discussions about his life, his struggles with fame, and the profound messages embedded in his songs. As fans reflect on his journey, they are reminded of the quiet strength he embodied and the lasting mark he made on the music industry. Dhani Harrison, the keeper of George Harrison's musical heritage, made a shocking revelation that saddened fans. This news stirred emotions among those who admire the legacy of George Harrison, a member of the legendary band The Beatles. The Beatles, with their iconic lineup, became the most influential band of all time, shaping the music industry and the 1960s counterculture movement. Their innovative sound and groundbreaking approach to music not only changed the way songs were written and performed but also influenced countless artists across various genres. George Harrison, known for his unique guitar style and spiritual lyrics, contributed significantly to the band's success. His work with the Beatles helped to push the boundaries of popular music, introducing elements of Indian music and philosophy to a Western audience. The band's impact extended beyond music, as they became symbols of a generation seeking change and self-expression. The revelation from Dhani Harrison serves as a reminder of the enduring influence of George Harrison and the Beatles, highlighting their role in shaping cultural and musical landscapes that continue to resonate today. The Beatles pushed musical boundaries in ways that changed the landscape of popular music forever. They were not afraid to experiment with various styles, incorporating elements of folk, Indian music, psychedelia, and hard rock into their songs. This willingness to explore different genres allowed them to create a unique sound that resonated with millions. George Harrison, as a member of the Beatles, played a crucial role in this innovation. His interest in Indian music introduced new instruments and scales to Western audiences, broadening the band's musical palette. The Beatles' groundbreaking work inspired countless musicians and music enthusiasts who consider themselves children of the Beatles. They embraced the band's artistic legacy, often citing the Beatles as a major influence in their own creative journeys. This connection to the Beatles' innovative spirit continues to thrive, as new generations of artists draw inspiration from the band's willingness to break conventions and explore new musical territories. The impact of the Beatles, particularly through the contributions of George Harrison, remains a vital part of music history. Growing up in the shadow of famous parents, Jason Starkey faced unique challenges. As the son of Ringo Starr, he experienced the pressures and expectations that come with such a well-known lineage. His youth was marked by rebellion, as he sought to carve out his own identity separate from his father's legacy. This rebellious phase led him to explore various avenues in music, where he initially tried to make a name for himself. However, over time, he transitioned to roles behind the scenes, finding fulfillment in supporting other artists and projects rather than being in the spotlight. On the other hand, Mary McCartney, the daughter of Paul McCartney, took a different path. She became a celebrated photographer, capturing moments that resonate with many. Her work has been showcased around the world, reflecting her unique perspective and artistic vision. In addition to her photography, she directed a documentary about Abbey Road Studios, a place rich in musical history. This project allowed her to blend her family's legacy with her creative talents, further establishing her presence in the arts. Both Jason and Mary illustrate how the children of famous musicians navigate their own paths while honoring their heritage. Stella McCartney, one of Paul McCartney's daughters, has carved out a significant place for herself in the fashion world. She is widely recognized for her strong commitment to sustainability and animal-friendly practices. Stella has built her brand around the idea of creating stylish clothing, while ensuring that her methods do not harm the environment or involve animal cruelty. This dedication has made her a leading figure in the movement towards ethical fashion, inspiring many others in the industry to follow suit. On the other hand, James McCartney, Paul's son, has expressed interest in music, hinting at the possibility of forming a band with other children of the Beatles. This idea sparked excitement among fans, as it suggested a continuation of the musical legacy of one of the most famous bands in history. However, James later clarified that this notion was more whimsical than serious, indicating that while the idea was fun, it was not something he was actively pursuing. Both Stella and James reflect the diverse paths that the children of iconic musicians can take, showcasing their unique talents and interests in their respective fields. Following in the footsteps of his famous father, Sean Lennon has made a name for himself in the music world. As the son of John Lennon, he carries a legacy that is both rich and complex. His birth inspired the heartfelt song Beautiful Boy, which John wrote as a tribute to him. This song reflects the deep love and hopes that John had for his son, capturing the essence of parenthood and the bond between them. Sean has embraced this legacy, creating music that resonates with themes of love, peace, and personal expression, much like his father's work. On the other hand, Dhani Harrison, the son of George Harrison, has also carved out his own path in music. After the passing of his father, Dhani stepped in to help complete George's final album, Brainwashed. This act not only showcased his musical talent, but also demonstrated a deep commitment to preserving his father's artistic vision. Dhani's involvement in the album allowed him to connect with George's legacy in a profound way, ensuring that the music continued to reach audiences. Both Sean and Dhani represent the continuation of their father's legacies, each contributing their unique voices to the world of music, while honoring the influences of their iconic parents. The album All Things Must Pass stands as a significant work in George Harrison's career, showcasing his ability to blend contrasting emotions. This iconic album reflects a dualistic state of mind, where darkness and clarity coexist. It is often seen as a poignant expression of grief, capturing the feelings of loss and longing that Harrison experienced during this period. The music resonates deeply with listeners, as it conveys a sense of vulnerability and introspection. However, the journey of creating this masterpiece was not without its challenges. Working with producer Phil Spector brought its own set of difficulties. Spector was known for his eccentric behavior, which sometimes complicated the recording process. His unique approach to production, while innovative, could also be unpredictable, leading to tensions in the studio. Despite these challenges, the collaboration ultimately resulted in a groundbreaking album that has left a lasting impact on the music world. The combination of Harrison's heartfelt songwriting and Spector's distinctive production style created a sound that was both rich and layered, making All Things Must Pass as a timeless classic that continues to resonate with audiences today. Dhani Harrison has taken on the important task of preserving and promoting his father George Harrison's musical legacy. He is dedicated to reissuing George's works with meticulous care, ensuring that the artistry and spirit of his father's music continue to resonate with fans old and new. George Harrison, known for his profound contributions to music, faced significant health challenges throughout his life. He battled throat cancer, lung cancer, and a brain tumor, which ultimately led to his passing in 2001. Despite these struggles, George left behind a lasting musical legacy that includes timeless songs and innovative sounds. His work not only influenced the music industry, but also touched the hearts of millions around the world. Dhani's commitment to honoring his father's memory through music reissues reflects a deep respect for George's artistry and the impact it has had on generations. The careful curation of George's music ensures that his voice and vision remain alive, allowing fans to experience the beauty and depth of his contributions long after his passing. Dhani Harrison bears a striking resemblance to his father George Harrison. This resemblance brings him a mix of comfort and sadness. On one hand, it connects him to the legacy of his father, a member of the legendary Beatles. On the other hand, it serves as a reminder of the loss and the weight of expectations that come with such a famous lineage. The Beatles have left an indelible mark on music history, and being related to one of them can be both a blessing and a burden. Rumors have circulated about a band formed by the children of the Beatles, often referred to as Beatles 2. These whispers were sparked by James McCartney, who is the son of Paul McCartney. The idea of a new generation of musicians carrying on the Beatles' legacy excited many fans. However, these rumors were later downplayed, with James suggesting that they were more like daydreams than actual plans. The thought of a band made up of the Beatles' children is intriguing, yet it seems that for now, it remains a fantasy rather than a reality. The connection between Dhani and George, along with the idea of Beatles 2, highlights the ongoing influence of the original band and how their legacy continues to inspire new generations. The music world is always looking for the next big thing, and the children of such iconic figures naturally draw attention. Yet, the journey of each individual is unique, and while the resemblance may evoke memories of the past, it also opens the door to new possibilities in the future. During a challenging period in his life, George Harrison created the album All Things Must Pass. This time was marked by personal struggles and significant losses, which deeply influenced the music he produced. The album is often seen as a reflection of his emotional state, capturing themes of sorrow, hope, and the inevitability of change. Harrison poured his heart into the songs, showcasing his growth as an artist and his ability to convey complex feelings through music. In a different vein, Dhani Harrison, George's son, initially took a path away from the music industry. He earned a degree in industrial design and physics, focusing on a career that seemed far removed from the world of music. However, after the death of his father, Dhani experienced a shift in his life's direction. This loss prompted him to embrace music, a legacy left by George. Dhani's journey into music reflects a desire to connect with his father's artistic spirit while carving out his own identity in the industry. The intertwining of their lives through music and personal experiences highlights the profound impact of family and loss on creative expression. Continuing the legacy of his father, Dhani Harrison works diligently to keep George Harrison's music alive and celebrated. He understands the importance of his father's contributions to music and culture, ensuring that fans old and new can access and enjoy the timeless songs that George created. Dhani has taken on the responsibility of honoring this legacy through various projects, including remastering and re-releasing his father's work, which helps introduce George's music to younger generations. In addition to preserving his father's artistic achievements, Dhani has carved out his own path in the music industry. He has pursued a successful solo career, showcasing his talents as a songwriter and musician. His work reflects a blend of influences, drawing from the rich musical heritage of his father, while also establishing his unique voice. Dhani has also ventured into film composition, where he applies his musical skills to enhance storytelling through sound. This multifaceted approach not only pays tribute to George Harrison, but also allows Dhani to express his creativity and passion for music in new and exciting ways. Stella McCartney's fashion brand stands out for its strong commitment to sustainability. She has made it her mission to create stylish clothing while being mindful of the environment. This dedication is evident in her use of eco-friendly materials and ethical production practices. Stella has also been a pioneer in the fashion industry, showing that it is possible to be fashionable without harming the planet. Beyond fashion, she has expanded her influence into filmmaking, where she explores themes related to sustainability and social issues. Her work in this area reflects her passion for storytelling and her desire to inspire change. Additionally, Stella is involved in various philanthropic efforts, supporting causes that align with her values. She believes in using her platform to raise awareness about important issues, such as animal rights and environmental conservation. Through her brand and her other ventures, Stella McCartney continues to make a significant impact on both the fashion world and society as